Can start speaking Swahili in the same day. In this quick 10-minute lesson, I'm going to break down the basic Swahili, pronouns, verb prefixes, greetings, some Portuguese loanwords, and the iconic words you heard in The Lion King. By the end of this video, it'll actually sound like you belong here. So let's jump right in. But before we do so, please kindly subscribe. Check out the video that I suggest at the end of this video. I'm also going to put a PDF link down below, and before I do so, I would also like to talk about Duolingo. That's where I learned most of it, but the problem with Duolingo, they want you to stay playing around, fiddling, just to learn basic concepts in a very long time. In this video, I'm going to break it down real quickly. Duolingo serves its purposes, but at the same time, it's very time consuming. So if you plan on coming to Kenya, save this video, watch it a few times, take notes, and you'll be prepared for a little bit, or what they say here, kidogo, kidogo. And you're going to learn pole, pole. Sawa? All right. So let's start with the basic greetings. Let's warm up with greetings you'll hear everywhere. Habari. Habari means news. So when you say habari yako, that means what's your news? Translated to how are you? There's also the more casual version, which is mambo, which is like what's up. And your response will be poa, meaning cool. Hujambo is like, are you well? Response should be si jumbo, I'm well. Jumbo, which is more for tourists, or shimaku, respect for the elders, and your response should be marahaba. You also got thank you, which is asante, and karibu, meaning welcome, or you're welcome. Also, another important one is kwaheri, which is goodbye. Now let's start with the pronouns. These are your building blocks. You have mimi, which is I or me. You have wewe, which is you, singular form. You have sisi, which is us. You have nini, which is you in plural. You have yeye, which is he or she. And then you have wow, which is they. So now that we got the pronouns, let's get down to the prefixes for the verbs. Hope you're enjoying the view. This is Sunday. A lot of people come to the beach, aka Bahari. So for the verb prefixes, we're going to do present, past, and future. All right? Sawa. Sawa means okay. So I'm going to be saying that throughout the video, so get used to it. So Swahili verbs follow a very simple structure. They have a subject prefix, a tense marker, and a verb root. Let's break down all of these three tenses using taka, means one. Now, taka, you're going to add the prefix for me, you, in singular or plural form, we, and they. All right? So for the present tense, you use na. For the past tense, use li. And for the future tense, use ta. Sawa? So if I want to say I want, I'm going to put nataka in front of or after the prefix relative to the pronoun. All right? So for nataka, for I, you use ni. So you're going to say ni nataka for I want. For you in singular form, you're going to use you, which is unataka. For ni or you in plural, you're going to put an M. So it's going to be ntaka, nataka. For sisi or we, we're going to say, or you're going to say, tu nataka. You're going to put a tu in front of the na for present tense. And then for them or they, you're going to put wa, wa, wa na taka. Sawa? Now let's try this again. For me or I, ni na taka. Ni for I, na for present tense, taka for want. So I want in present tense. Ninataka, unataka, tunataka, nataka, and wanataka. Now let's try this for past tense. Now for the past tense, you're going to put a li in front of the prefixes for the verbs. All right, now we already broke down the prefixes for the verbs. Once again, I'm going to repeat myself, so like that, because practice makes perfect. So it's ni for I, you for you, tu for us, m for you in plural, and wa for they. All right, now we're going to put that, and then we're going to put the li for past tense, and then we're going to put taka, and that put together is going to say in one word, I wanted, you wanted, he wanted, they wanted. Okay, so let's start. Nilitaka means I wanted. Ulitaka means you wanted. Mlitaka means you wanted in plural form. Tulitaka means we wanted. And walitaka means they wanted. Yeah, I'm trying to do a video for you. Can you tell us your channel? Joey Jersey. So let's practice the past tense. Nilitaka, ulitaka for I want. Nilitaka for I wanted. Ulitaka for you wanted. Tulitaka for we wanted. Mlitaka for you wanted in plural form. And walitaka for they wanted. Now let's go through some of the most commonly used verbs. Okay? We did before wanted or want, which is taka. So, kula is to eat. Kuniwa is to drink. Kwenda is to go. Kuja is to come. Kufanya is to do or to make. So before I go on a rampage with you guys and just give you a bunch of verbs, let me just teach you this. When you put a KU in front of a verb, that means to whatever. So when you see KU and then a word, that means to something. So we did want, taka, right? So kutaka means to want. Kuja means to come. Okay, so going back, just I'm coming is na kuja. Sawa? All right. Once again, sawa is okay. I hope I'm not losing you so far. All right, kujua to know, kupenda to love or to like, kuona to see, kufikiri to think. So you may want to know out of these probably penda. You want to say napenda, I like or I love. Now when you say nakupenda means I love you, not for me. When you put the KU in front, that means I to you. So nakupenda means I love you. The U is the KU part. It's getting a little complicated. Maybe I should stop there. Now, for anybody who knows how to speak one of the Latin languages, this may be of some help because there are around 150 words in Kiswahili that are of Portuguese descent or borrowed Portuguese words. So if you happen to speak Spanish, then this should be a breeze. Italian should be easy. French may be helpful, maybe not. Let's see. So we got familia, as they pronounce it, which is familia in Portuguese, which is family in English. You have bandera or bandeira in Portuguese, which is flag. You have mesa in Swahili or mesa in Portuguese, which is table. You have historia in Portuguese or historia in Swahili as they pronounce it, but written exactly the same way, which is history. You have leso, which is lenço in Portuguese, which is a scarf. You have pistola, which is pistola in Portuguese, which is pistol. And I could do more. So if this is helpful for any of you that know how to speak either Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, even French, a Latin language, it makes it easier. If I get enough comments in the comment section, I will do another video of this and I'll make more of these words. So like that'll be easier for you to remember. Sawa? All right, now let's do something that most people have watched, which is The Lion King. So Disney basically sprinkled Swahili flavor everywhere in the movie. Simba means lion, Nala means gift, Rafiki means friend, Pumbaa means slow, but in a foolish and playful manner. Kuna Matata means no worries. Asante Sana means thank you very much. The Sana coming for a lot or much. So when you put Asante, which is thank you, which I had previously mentioned to you, and you put the Sana in front, then you have thank you very much. Asante by itself is just thank you. When you put Asante Sana, it's thank you very much. Now, Baba, which is father, and Maji, which is water. Those are the Swahili words were used in the Lion King movie. But since we talked about father, let's talk about grandfather, which is Babu. Let's talk about grandmother, which is Bibi. Sister is Dada, ironically enough, because in most languages, Dada means father, right? And mama, which I think is probably the most universal word worldwide, which is mother. And that's it, your entire Swahili starter pack in 10 minutes. Now you've got pronouns, verb tenses, the most useful verbs, greetings, Portuguese loanwords, and even Lion King words under your belt. So that should be enough to guide you for a quick stop in Kenya. Drop a comment. Which Swahili word are you practicing today? Like and subscribe, and I'll give you even a bigger lesson next time. Maybe some slang, dating Swahili, or even Kenyan street expressions if I see that people like this video. And you guys have to engage in the comment section. People, I can't tell this enough. You have to engage for the YouTube algorithm to push the video. So if this was straightforward, and trust me, this has saved you hours and hours of time of Duolingo practices, because you will, in Duolingo, they made me learn in like the third unit silly words like seedling. Like, what are the chances of me needing to use the word seedling? So kindly give a like and drop a comment below, ask questions, and I will have a link. You can download the PDF file for you to practice. All right, until next time.